I had no idea that Night Springs had its own theme song within the Alan Wake soundtrack. Well, welcome in, everyone. And actually, hang on a second. I just realized I neglected to test something. One moment.
Man, this game.
Okay, never mind. Do not fuck the game. It's okay. It was a perfectly good game. But that has kind of become my go-to test. To make sure that Mix It Up, redeems are working. All right, so, welcome in. Sunday, a lot of hijinks going on. I originally wasn't planning on streaming today. Originally, we were going to be meeting Kitten Foster, but that got pushed, and that's going to be next weekend. Then we were going to go to a Ren Fair today, but it turns out they were sold out. And then, so yesterday I was playing Hellblade 2, and I learned only after stream was finished that the DLC for Alan Wake 2, the first DLC, I should say, dropped yesterday. And honestly, I was a little irritated. I don't know if it was a stealth drop. I certainly didn't hear about it. I knew there was DLC coming out, but I didn't know when. Certainly not that it was yesterday. Otherwise, I would have been playing this yesterday. But anyway, so Sundays ordinarily Guild Wars days, and I kind of alternate to playing kind of a limbo list, kind of game, just some random game out of my Steam library. Today is neither one of those days. Since the Night Springs DLC is out, I want to play this. I've been looking forward to this for a while. And also, apparently, it's quite short, so it might actually fit in to my normal Sunday 3-hour stream time. So let's see. Night Springs episodes now available to play. The surreal strangeness of the Night Springs TV show and 3 episodic adventures transform the familiar into the bizarre. Yeah, so they released a trailer for it yesterday, and there's a couple of things. I guess Rose has her own chapter, which I'm really looking forward to that, because she's running around with a shotgun. Her and her waitress uniform makes for kind of a fun visual. And then Jesse Faden from Control is back, as well as Sheriff Tim Breaker. So, with no further ado, I'm going to get started. Number one fan, that has got to be Rose. Loading into the expansion from this menu will overwrite progress in the existing expansion's quick save slot. No problem, because I do not have any current save for the DLC. Mr. Door.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
Da-da-da.
Tonight's cult classic episode, number one fan.
Written by Alan Wake.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. but that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs.
Yeah, go Protector. All right.
As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Okay, first off, I gotta know. The whole time I was playing Alan Wake 2, this door, the employees' door, was not accessible. Because it was employees only. I am now an employee. I must know.
No time for that.
God
I've
damn
got
it.
Customers waiting.
Yet. All right. Okay, fine. Oh, it's keeping me on rails.
Come here 3 times a day. Look who it is!
Hi, everyone.
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Wow.
Will do.
Rose.
Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Rose is the star of her own movie.
I heard the writer is madly in love with her.
Here's your coffee.
Shy.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love
Bird
so much?
Sanctuary.
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
You
That
won't be with that attitude. Life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough, but fair. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem.
oh, this is so over
Here you
top. I
go.
love it.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, we'll follow up with him. All right.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations!
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
Follow up.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Shucks. Oh boy. Breaking out the language.
Last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance.
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Because
Elbow
Alan-
patches. Oh,
Because
got
Alan
it.
wore the jacket with
That's a
elbow
million.
patches.
Don't mention it.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row. Those plates won't clear themselves.
More plates.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Fight bears with yoga.
Ryder lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking. I better take these plates back to the service window.
Oh, service window. Optional, dispense really good advice. Okay.
Excuse me. Can I borrow you?
Define borrow.
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation.
Oh, here we go.
You're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Oh, get novel from storage. Is that the room? Or... Oh, this is the room. Damn it. Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. Knight's Diner presents Beat Poetry Night for the literary advancement of Night Springs every Friday at 8. Employee of the Decade Award in recognition of basically being the best at like everything, presented to everyone's favorite waitress. Oh, these drawings she's done. Alan Wake wearing like a little kitty sweater and being carried off by Rose. And then, of course, Neko Alan Wake.
He better not crease any pages.
2 can do it. Thank you so much for taking my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other 6 birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you some way. So I don't know. I think this is, the first mention in this that Rose is also part of a bird sanctuary. I don't recall that being mentioned anywhere else in any of the games. What's interesting is no mention of her work at the retirement home, because that was central in the main game. The thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer.
Your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
See, now, any other game, I would have stopped here and told her, it's like, Rose, okay, you need to critically think about this a little bit. You were just talked to by Big Mouth Billy Bass, who told you to save your writer. But they've actually already established in the lore of the game that she would find, hints from Alan, laid throughout the world. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt by America's best-selling writer. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt by America's best-selling writer. And the fish is named Bubba Swades. All right. Hang on. I'm Employee of the Month. In Decade, I need to, be taking care and closing doors after me. Well, really should have locked. Can I go in yet? I can go in! Okay.
My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
Yeah. I mean, what diner doesn't have an armory? Hey, where's the cook? Do we not have a cook? Alright, well, I need to... Oh, right. Hang on, I'm pushing dodges. Or pushing buttons. She's got dodge. And She giggles when she dodges. What was this room? Oh, bathroom. It even says there, right there. Nothing there? Alright. To the armory. Become Battle Rose.
My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. My bolt action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me.
Oh, can I not get the crossbow?
Finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger.
With danger. Close door after you there, Rose. No, after you. Oh. Door hinges both ways. Alright. I'm going out to war!
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
To the boatyard.
It's the shortest route.
I'm trying to remember, was there... Okay, there's inventory. Shotgun shells, 308. Hang on, what was that button again? Okay.
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
I don't know if it's part of the game. I do not seem to be able to run or, well, jog.
We'll be way worse at it!
I recall running wasn't really a thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's on L3.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the rider.
All right, Adventure Rose. Damn it. Oh, cutscene. I wonder, so in the main game, there's like a ton of collectible things located around. I don't know if they've put any of that stuff in for this.
Now, who the heck is that?
God, Rose, watch your language.
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Oops. Alan, what are you doing?
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
It's like what could Rose have wanted more than Alan Wake himself? Two Allans. That's the answer.
What did you do to him?
2 Allens at the same time.
Hands up somewhere, you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have love. I have a shotgun. I want to choose both. I want her to say, I have love and a shotgun. Between the 2, shotgun
I
wins.
have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
That is a real
Okay,
shotgun.
That's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter.
Hey, Mythical Monkey,
You
welcome
can't
in.
stop all of us.
Only
What the
a
fuck?
monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. There is only one way to deal with monsters.
Okay, controls. Trying to learn the controls again. After... It's... Yeah, welcome in, Mythic Monkey. I'm, Oh. I lost on the very first fight. Yeah, welcome in. The Alan Wake 2, the first Alan Wake 2 DLC dropped just yesterday, and I didn't realize until after stream. So I'm like, holy shit, I'm playing this today.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books.
Whoa. Yeah, the bolt action, not so great. For close quarters. We're living Rose's fantasy life right now. Oops. My fantasy is to actually be able to hit this guy.
Pressurized liquid propane.
Pills. Yes, Rose's dream life. This is it. She's the center of the world's attention. Love and adoration from all. And also defender of the writer. Yeah, okay, the bolt action is only one shot. That's kind of not great.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. One of his
Back in the water with you. And you. The game's a little over the top, and honestly, I'm here for it. Oh shit. Oh, wait. It's like, I've got to wait for, bits of the game to come back to me. It's like, oh yes, we've got these outpost things. Oh, right, okay, so we need to follow... As long as there's supplies, supply boxes, I'm getting them. Follow the evil twin brothers.
Motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer And his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
Wait, was Rose ever married? I don't know that we know. Pardon. Oh no, actually, it's not single shot. It's just bolt reload. Right, that makes sense. Oh right,
More
wolves.
haters.
Where? Oh, there. Music is still going, so there's still more somewhere. Oh.
My spinach this morning,
Assassinating,
so don't mess with me.
non-fans of Alan Wake. Whoa! Stay down. I am full of bullets. Whoa, there's more.
You're all being very rude.
You're all being very rude. As I blow his head off. Oh man. Oh, these speed jerks.
Between me and my writer.
Damn. Taking a bit to get used to the shooting in this. It's been a while. Is there anything up here? Nope, they've got it cordoned off. All right. They're keeping this to a very linear thing, which is fine. They wanted to keep this brisk. Doesn't mean I'm not going to keep checking.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother?
Valid question.
He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past.
I'm sure that's exactly it, Rose.
That man has more layers than a croissant.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, okay, so it is gonna stick, things around here. All the tears of all the angels of heaven were falling over the city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state. The city of mine, but she was still mine. The filthy prison I called home. Oh, okay. I was starting to read this like a romance novel. It's like, oh no, this is a section from an Alex Casey. Needs to be more hard-boiled. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered through the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up, his booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You. He reached for the pistol under his jacket, a six-shooter with slugs as big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out of his holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to go after him. Couldn't lose him. Not when I was so close. He had info I needed. The address of his last stop for his train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him. Through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. Caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. Thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it. The jagged ends of wire rippling through the sleeves of my leather coat, biting into skin. The pain was welcome. Oh, good grief, a whole other page. I dropped down in the alley and ran like a panther. In every blind corner, I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe Bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as I climbed that fence. I bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him. A trapped rat, trying and failing to wrench a locked door off its hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe? In before it's the rest of the book. Yeah, turn page. Bullets let go of the door handle, hands as up as they'd go, beseeching a higher power not to cast him down. Come on, man, ain't gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try. Talk. Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle. Crack of lightning from my hand, and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, calm as snow. I stood over him, watched his putrid blood mingle with the rivers of rainwater. You talk, I call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man! Insane! I raised my gun level with his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man, yeah? I know where you can find him. Blood pounded in my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked, while ghosts swirled around me. It was all for this. The drums got louder. No, wait. I didn't mean to completely leave. I get this last entry. Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain, then he spilled his guts. My #1 fan! If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that... No, I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature. I left the alley, told a waiter on the curb that the guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with that information. I had what I needed. I love the whole setup here. It's like the gritty, hard-boiled novel. It's like, oh, there's roses and wine and candy. It's like Rose thinks this is like, the most romantic stuff. Actually, hang on.
I'm fresh out of bullets.
Rose, we are not out of bullets. You have nothing but bullets. Good grief. All right. Fall.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little fighter? Hello?
It's a trap, Rose.
There, I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside.
Rose, you're being set up. Although, you never know. I mean, honestly, this is her imagination, so it may very well be that simple.
I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit and read poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the Queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
All right, we'll get to him first. First off, let's see what's... Whoa! Life is not unlike a highway.
Bet he's doing all this because he's hopped up on steroids.
Muscles don't cry, they sweat. I don't know, he didn't look, particularly roided up at all. Anything on TV?
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Becoming the alpha. Everything you know to lead your wolf pack like a true alpha. Oh shit. So I guess this is how you know this is evil doppelganger, evil twin wake.
Where are you? I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're a
starting to
lying
piss me
liar.
off, mister.
Yeah, peeve
Where
me
is my
off. That's it.
rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach.
Beach.
Just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had
So
crossed
insufferable.
the line.
Yeah, I'd cross the
I was
line.
going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
All right, we're on it. Torture ideas for Hack Brother. Car battery, solid potential. Pulling fingernails, too messy. The bell, where do I get a bell? Blunt spoon. Why? What was the thing from Robin Hood? Why a rusty spoon? Because it's dull, you twin. It'll hurt more. Dismantle his typewriters.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Yeah, Rose, we get it. I'm reading. Dismantle his typewriters. A+ psychological damage. Gasoline fire. Fire might burn my cabin down. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Yeah, maybe you are.
I guess writing doesn't run in the family.
Brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. Night can only come when the day is gone. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? Right. I am currently playing without a very typical Alan Wake device. There's no light and dark. I don't have a flashlight or anything. There's currently no real need for it, I suppose, but... Alright, down to the beach. Not this beach, this beach. Okay, thank you.
I have to get down to that beach and get my rider back.
I have so much ammo. It's kind of insane. Oh, there he is. Hey, Bal.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
A shot in the leg. Come on, Rose. You can do it. Why are you doing this? Tell me or else.
You are going to tell me where he is or else.
Or else what, babe?
I will scold you.
You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious rider. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception.
Where do you think you're going?
I had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Chunky kitten heels, did she say? Whoa. Hey, very rude.
Me and my right. My spinach is thick, so don't mess with me.
Did she just say she ate? Cut your heart out with it, yeah. Did she just say she ate spinach for breakfast? Oops.
Hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Ow. You know what? Maybe I should heal. And get a reload undercover.
Very rude.
I thought sure that blast would knock her back.
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Uh-oh, big miss.
My gun's hungry.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I've got... Hang on. I just realized. Okay, so I've got some of the explosive things on the D-pad. Handy when they get into a big group. Oh. Cutscene.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
It's a little odd they only bothered to put fur on it, kind of on his neck.
My rider believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
Yeah, as I'm taking the opposite route. Hey, Holson, welcome in. How are you doing? They stealth dropped the DLC for Alan Wake 2 yesterday, and I'm like, oh shit, I must play it. I must play it.
I have to get to that mansion before they hurt a single mahogany hair on my writer's head.
Tired and not tired at the same time. We're currently playing as Rose, the waitress, who's in love with Alan Wake, but we're playing through kind of her own fantasy version of life, where she's kind of the center of everyone's love and adoration. And Alan has a bad boy twin.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Whoa, he's shooting hearts at me?
Son of a sandwich!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do against those. Whoa! Desperately needed pills. Where is he? There. Oh, there he is. Good grief. I don't know how you get through those.
I should have known, but that won't stop me.
Wait, we've got Wolf and him? I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid those. There's a lot. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to avoid those. Where'd the wolf go? There he is. Where is he? There he is. I gotta get rid of this wolf, man. The Black Wolf was him. Talk to the bad boy. After all that, holy crap. The irony being, I still have plenty of ammo, but I used up an awful lot of heals. Ooh. Yeah, I don't... Those hearts that he was shooting out, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge those. Hang on. Let's see if I can find any more heals. Yes. No! No, wait. Hang on. Let's, discard that. Okay. I'm not going to kill you.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Stop the haters. Reach the top floor of the mansion. All right.
Someone order a reckoning? My spin this morning, so don't mess.
This DLC is some of the funniest shit. Oops, wait. For contributions to art and artistry across the globe, the recipient is hereby recognized as a champion of literature who embodies all the spiritual. Whoa, shit. Okay. Right. Yeah, maybe I should make sure it's safe before I pause and read. Maybe a good idea.
Someone order a reckoning? Bullets o'clock.
Bullets o'clock. Right. Is the downstairs safe yet? I'm just gonna scooch over that dead body and get some more ammo. That is a nice touch.
That writer isn't going to kiss himself. I mean, save himself.
It's Alan Wake. He will kiss himself. That's, you know. It is a nice touch. It's like, oh yes, so there is a little continuity here. They're keeping him in the spiral room from the main game. There's patches on the elbows.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, not to mention the fact that she went on a bit of a mass murder spree.
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotism, magic fruit. Strange machines, weird mysteries. We got freaky fantasies. In Night Springs, psycho killer on the run. Yeah, Night Springs. As down the black hole sun, 'cause in Night Springs. We're just looking for the thrill. All your nightmares come true. Crashing through the warning signs. Your car breaks down just outside in Night Springs. Endless versions of this.
All right, we listened to the song at the intro. It's great. I don't know if we need to listen to it a second time, but all right, that was great fun. It's like puts a little bit of a spin on the just all out shootery stuff by mixing it with a a really cheesy love story. All right, what was this one? North Star?
Young woman on a mission to save a missing loved one. Desperately trying to stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting her. Agents from the very same agency that took the only person she cares about.
Oh, is this the Jesse
On her
Faden
quest,
one?
She is guided by her mysterious alien guardian angel. Her guiding star shows her the way, as it always has. She does not know what strangeness awaits her as she follows its unwavering light to the small town of Night Springs. Tonight's dreamlike episode, North Star.
This sounds like the setup for Jesse Faden.
This is gonna get strange.
Yep, it's Jesse Faden.
There's no helping it. The universe is much deeper and weirder than people know. My brother and I know. We've seen it. We've seen you. But there are some people, an agency, that doesn't want anyone knowing more than what they see. That's why they took my brother and have been chasing me my whole life. But I can't keep running.
Okay, so this is supposed to be Jessie before the events of before she gets to the Federal Bureau of Control, I take it. All right. Oops, I need a code. Temporarily closed. A big change is coming. I'm new. Where's the code? Oh. Join us. Coffee. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot there. I don't know where our code is. It's an enter. Oh, is it the...
Locked up tight.
I was wondering if it was maybe the names and
You really
numbers
think
from
he's in
Control.
there? Then let's figure out how to get that gate open.
Yeah, find a way into the park. Need the combo. Unless, what was it, Polaris, I think? Is the alien entity she communes with. No going that way.
That's not the right way.
I'm missing some really basic... Is there anything on the bench? No. I don't know what I'm supposed to enter. And I'm not seeing 3-digit code written anywhere. But when I clicked on this, Polaris shined a little bit. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep, locked. We need the code.
Yeah, I know we need the code. Question is... Oh. When I press... Okay, something really weird is happening. If I press the up arrow... Okay, maybe it's just the up arrow. Okay, it seems to want 3. Two. This, okay, this is interesting. Oh. Because if I go up, it suddenly goes diagonally. But not just there. Okay. Okay. When it moves kind of its own accord, that's when I need to kind of let it do its own thing. Oh. And there it did it again. Six. 4. Whoop. It's like it's weirdly taking control sometimes. Okay, 1, 6. But now it's not giving me anything. Oh. 6. It kind of keeps trying to go to... Oh, this time it went to 0. This time it went to 6. Three. I feel like this... Because I'm moving just, directly up, directly sideways, but sometimes it moves the cursor to a particular number. And I feel that's significant. Although now it's not doing anything. Or it could just be a bug in the system that I'm putting way too much stock into. Like there, it went from 5 to 3. Or I could just look into the stupid
You think
thing.
something here's important? What, the numbers?
Yeah, okay. Friday 21st, closed until further notice. Oh, she's focusing on 238. It looked like. There we go.
I've never been able to track down the government agency that took my brother. Until now. You helped me find this place. Now you'll help me get him back. Right? Hello?
This
Is anybody here?
This is like almost word for word her dialogue from the beginning of Control.
A roasting bar. This place really makes me want a coffee. But I guess that's the point.
Okay, this time, take a closer look around for combos. Oh, Polaris
What the fuck are those?
is focused on the gazebo.
You think there's something there?
It's Sheriff Breaker?
Ma'am, here. Get inside the light. Oh, they don't like the light. You shouldn't be here. How did you even get inside?
Shit, a cop. Should I lie? I kind of let myself in.
You got more than you bargained for, huh?
I'm looking for someone. My brother. Have you seen anybody?
Well, only if you count those monsters. I'm sorry, ma'am. They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too. I'm here to get them back home. But now it's time you left. It's not safe here.
What's going on here? What are those shadow people?
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out. The government's been putting something in the coffee. Turning people into coffee monsters.
The
Coffee
government.
monsters.
Is this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years?
Something in the coffee.
Coffee is doing this? Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This is deep state science.
Deep state science, huh?
I'm not going anywhere until I find my brother.
I respect that. There's a warehouse just past the park. It's locked up tight, has some fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted. I figure that's where they're keeping our missing folks. There's a spare pistol and flashlight on the bench. I'd feel better if you took them.
I'd feel better.
Do well with light.
I'd feel better if I had them too.
Easier.
And whatever you do not drink the coffee.
Don't drink the coffee. Got it. Staff memo. Please be aware there will be some changes due to new management. Starting immediately, Coffee World will only open at night. This will allow us to draw in new customers. Coffee World open only at night? Ilmo? What are you thinking? All staff should be pushing our brand new Dark as the Void blend. On that note, tomorrow we have a special tasting party for staff. Attendance is mandatory. Please bring your friends. Missing person Jacob Flemson, 52, male, 5'11", 180 pounds. Last seen hiking at Night Springs National Park. 18th December, the reporting party advised that her partner, Jacob Flemson, was last seen leaving for Night Springs National Park approximately 11:30 a.m. Flemson was wearing a dark shirt with the rock band logo, flannel overshirt, navy jeans. If found, please contact Night Springs Sheriff Department. Meanwhile, Dark Triangle Coffee proudly presents Night Under the Stars. The nights may be cold, but the coffee is hot. This week, Coffee World will only be open at night. Bring your family, friends, children, anyone you know for fun under the stars. Join us. Join the percolation. Okay, so it is the coffee. It's a question of why. So I need to remember the... Okay, dodge. Okay, there's the flashlight button. So that's aim, and then this is flashlight. Try not to use the all the charges.
Let's check out that warehouse the sheriff mentioned. You still with me?
Great. I'm having trouble getting up. I can't seem to... I feel like I got stuck there.
Do not drink the coffee.
Right. Don't drink the coffee. So... Oh wait, Polaris is pointing me that way, so I should not be going that way just yet. I should be going this way.
Let's check out that warehouse the sheriff mentioned. You still with me? Good to hear.
Best way down there. I don't know if it's best way, it's a way. Oh! Holy crap! I say, he doesn't have a shield up. Yeah, I desperately need a heal. You know, it's taken a bit of getting used to after the shooting fest that was Rose. This one, it's like, oh yeah, okay, this is a little bit more... requires a little more care on this part, I guess.
This must be the warehouse. How do I get inside? Hi, I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
Please insert passkey.
Fucking machine.
Passkey invalid. Do you submit to security questions for authorization?
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
The fourth word.
Triangle?
That is incorrect.
The fourth word of the coffee orientation video. I suppose I could brute force our way.
As seen in our orientation video.
Wouldn't be coffee.
Coffee?
That is incorrect.
Just let me the fuck in.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation.
It won't work, but
Just let me inside the fucking building.
That is incorrect.
yeah, okay, so we need to find mission statement and find what this fourth word
Guess
it
we need to
is.
find that orientation video.
Oh. B86. Stuff. Why can I not pick up? Oh, I guess I have enough batteries. Oh, what is this? This paper here has a number of filled in triangular symbols. Oh, now I can. And yet I still can't get a closer look at that. Huh. Okay. Alright, so orientation video. Where would that be? Not down the well. No. What I wanted to do is just use that. Top myself off a bit. Where would the orientation video be? Oh, wait. Signage? Welcome center? Maybe. Okay, I need a code for that. Did... Hang on, did the gazebo... It had some reading matter. Oh. Actually, Welcome Center is probably gonna have... Yeah, there's a video. Yeah, just follow Polaris.
Shit. The videotape is missing.
God damn it.
The mission statement is on there.
Yeah.
Gotta find it. Okay. Let's see if that orientation video is around here.
Hey.
Giving me a hand.
Yeah, exactly. Polaris, let me know. Oops. Come on. Oh, we've got voices. Oh, she's pointing me over this way.
Hey. Well, I'm glad to see you're okay.
Yeah, I'm still okay. Have you seen a videotape?
The videotape was missing from the Welcome Center. I think the password I need is on it. You haven't seen it, have you?
Yeah, I've seen it. But that tape is chock full of government brainwashing. I watched a bit and it was doing something to me. It's dangerous. You can't watch that tape.
You okay, Tim?
I need that videotape, Sheriff.
Well, this is exactly how they get you. But fine. If you really want it, I hid it in Ferris wheel, cup number 4. You'll need this key. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Sheriff Breaker a lot more paranoid in this than in the main game. Ferris wheel, cup number 4. Oh. God, guys. Are you actual? Oh, yep, he's an actual guy. I saw the pipe at the last moment. Oh. Wait, I didn't actually kill this one up here, though, did I? Well, maybe I did with that last shot, I suppose. Cup number 4. Seven, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, of all the places to put the tape, Tim, why'd you put it here?
So, you up for a movie?
All right. Back to Orientation Center, which was Welcome Center. The 4th word. The number 4 is playing significantly.
Dark Triangle Coffee is a fast-growing company with ambitions to sweep the nation.
Is?
And eventually, the globe. With our out-of-this-world beverages. Drawn by our coffee's distinctive flavor and our unique beans, people are rushing to join the Dark Triangle movement. The company's mission statement is simple. To drink the truth.
There.
Truth.
That's what we need.
One.
Password
Our
is
financial and
truth.
spiritual
Okay.
growth
Now
has
we
been
can-
separating as fiends previously
Hey,
unknown
what
to
is-
humanity.
Something is...
Soon everyone will be
Something is... Oh, in my head. Please, you need to... Wait. Please, no, please, Lloyd. You stopped it.
Yeah, I figured Polaris
It
would.
was awful. Like a voice screaming in my head. But we got what we needed. The fourth word of the mission statement.
Truth.
Truth.
Yeah. Where was the warehouse again?
Let's get back to that warehouse. That video was doing something to me. If you hadn't been there, what would have happened? What is this agency trying to do here? Control people? But why? What's their plan? What if my brother has already been... No. I didn't come all this way to lose him now.
Wait. Where's the warehouse? There it is. Okay, cool. Enter truth.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Truth.
That is correct. Further verification required. Please
More?
recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
Oh, good grief. 180, 280.
180?
That is incorrect.
Can I force this to 200? Probably not.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
It's gonna need me to look this up.
200.
That is incorrect.
All right.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
I'm not. I mean, I know it's gonna be
I'm not a
wrong.
fucking barista.
That is incorrect.
I thought that would force Polaris to... Okay, I guess not. Well, I guess we need to find...
I bet I can find the temperature I need at that roasting bar.
Right, the roasting bar.
Optimal roasting temperature. You don't happen to know, do you? Didn't think so.
I'm being pretty liberal with the bullets because it's given me a ton of bullets. And,
I've loitered in enough coffee shops to recognize a roasting machine.
seems to be taking a
Let's
lot.
check this out.
Oh, hey, Logs. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, excuse me. They stealth dropped the, or as far as I know, it was a stealth drop, the DLC for Alan Wake 2 yesterday. And I learned after stream, I was streaming Hellblade 2 yesterday, and I learned afterwards, oh shit, Alan Wake 2 DLC. All right, fuck it, I'm taking it today. I'm playing it because I gotta know. Doing well, tired from the week. I'm doing well. Originally today was not going to be a stream day. Well, originally, we were going to be meeting a kitten foster today because we're in the market for another cat. They've had a little outbreak of ringworm though, so we are delayed there a little bit. Don't worry. Once we, we haven't picked one out yet, but once we do, I'm sure we'll post pictures. So they pushed us off today. So then we thought, it's like, okay, well, we're not meeting kittens today. Well, you know what? There's a Renaissance fair going on, south of town. Maybe we'll go there. I've never actually been to a Renaissance fair, and we thought maybe that would be a fun thing to go to. Well, it turns out they're actually sold out, so we couldn't do that either. Thanks. Glad they're getting a health aid. Yeah, so they said it's like technically we could meet them today. It's just there's a couple. They've gotten most of the cats over it, but there's still a couple that are aren't quite done yet. So, but they figure so. The idea is next Sunday we will be meeting kittens. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, we're going to go to a Ren Fair today then too, but then they're sold out. But we actually have another Renaissance fair coming in at the end of next month. And my wife is really, really big on, making her own clothes and outfits and everything. So she's like, oh, well, if we're going to the one in a month, that gives me time. I can make outfits. And I'm sitting here like, outfit or not, I want to go. I don't really necessarily care about dressing up. So, but yeah, we'll see. Angles of triangles. Prime numbers. One, two, 1, 2, 4, 3. Ah, that's right. Sometimes Alan Wake likes to throw, slightly more advanced puzzles. Never been to a Ren Fair. It's on your bucket list for sure. Yeah. I figured it's like we actually, you can always tell when the weather gets nice around here, because we actually have a lot of places here in Oregon that will host Ren Fairs. So as long as we've lived here and we've never gone to a Ren Fair, honestly, it's actually kind of, almost embarrassing in a way. Prime numbers. So 1, 2, 3. Because 4 is not prime. 2, 5. It'd be what, 2, 5, 7? It's awfully hot. I'm gonna guess that's it. Nope. Is this... Now the question is, is this the code for angles of a triangle? Prime numbers. So it might not be prime numbers. And it might not be angles of triangle. Well, which triangle? Are we talking equilateral triangle? I don't understand. But yeah, I'm also taking a little break. Oh, hang on. There's more information here. Okay, so I've got some stuff. I've got some more things to solve the puzzle. Yeah, I've actually been playing Elden Ring a bit more off stream in advance of the DLC. So, getting close to that.
Prime what? Prime number?
Hang on. Uncover the mysterious and ineffable essence behind every cup of Dark Triangle's unique roast. Excited for the DLC? I am too. It's actually funny. My brother and I, on Friday nights, we'll typically play co-op. Still need to finish the game at least once. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen... Apparently, before you can actually enter the DLC area, there's this one particular boss you need to beat. Who's actually quite far in the game. And I've actually only beaten him once before. My brother and I tried fighting him on Friday night in co-op. But it was our first time playing in co-op in, well over a year. And I was playing, a magic build that I couldn't remember the first thing how to play. and I have no idea what build he was running. We didn't do particularly well. Well, I suppose we went in, 4 or 5 times, and we did get him below 50%. But he's got a really, really nasty second phase that we weren't able to survive very long. Is below 500 degrees Fahrenheit. 500 is also the number of light years between Earth and planet X13. This coffee is at its prime. The optimal roasting temperature is below 500. Also the number of light years between Earth and planet X. Below 500. Well, that's very vague.
This is like being back in school.
Oh, math puzzles. The first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second. And the third digit is 1 less than the one before. The first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second. So he said, so 243 would have been a valid number that fits those conditions, but it didn't work out that way. So it can't be 243. Secret is in the roast. What does this one tell me? Playing some games with Axel. Might not be chatting much. Yeah, that's fine. I've the game is throwing me a puzzle. I'm in the second part of the DLC. It's just a couple of short stories. The first short story was very much a run and gun comedy showcase.
Temperature is more than the sum of our triangle. What does that mean?
It's more than the sum of our triangle. The sum of what? Because, okay, so it's an equilateral triangle. 60, 60, 60. Which is 180. But does it mean the length of the sides? So, more than the sum of its parts. I'm going to guess that it's not going to have me doing, higher math, geometry stuff. So I'm going to assume it's more than 180. So, but 243 didn't work. Yeah, 243 doesn't work. So the next one is going to be really high. It's going to be 365. That's awfully high, isn't it?
That doesn't seem right.
Less than 500. Oh, but the next would be 487? Okay, there it is.
487. Who knew geometry would actually come in handy?
We didn't really do geometry there. It was more like base algebra. I just wasn't expecting the temperature to be that high. I thought, 243 would have worked, except that it was actually crossed out on the paper.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for dark triangle coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
487.
That is correct. Further verification required.
Oh,
More?
come on!
Try the coffee.
I don't want to drink. I have tried the coffee.
I tried the coffee.
You are not coffee. Try the coffee.
Worth a shot.
But the
Try the coffee.
haven't
That's
we?
gonna be a problem. But I can't stop now. You'll keep
Yeah.
me safe. Right?
Okay, so we're gonna rely on Polaris to have us not succumb to the coffee. Because apparently the coffee is how they get you. Oh, there's a guy. Where the coffee? There you are. Are we good? Tasting. I'm gonna guess tasting room is where the coffee is. Seems like a solid guess. This is the gift shop in the main game, though.
Yeah, this looks completely normal.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens.
There's nothing. I'm trusting you. Huh. That wasn't so... Shit. There's definitely something wrong with this coffee. I knew I could count on you.
Who, what, where? Sheriff Breaker? Was that? Sheriff Breaker is gone. Okay. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, he's all right. He took some.
Are you all right, Sheriff? I heard gunshots.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I was looking for you when one of those things jumped me. Got a little bit of coffee in my mouth, but I spit it out. Should be fine.
Should be?
Listen, I figured something out.
What did you figure out? Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. Those government bastards will never get me. But it's not just the government. There's something else here. I don't know what it is, but it's... You need to get your brother and get out of here as soon as you can. Promise me.
Yeah. I promise, Sheriff.
Good. That's good. I'm just gonna catch my breath here a minute.
Okay, he is not okay. That coffee, that bit of coffee in his mouth is gonna come back and cause problems.
Try the coffee.
I tried the coffee.
Your coffee.
Oh boy. All right. Well. I do still have the flashlight, though, at least.
Glad one of us is. What the fuck are those things?
People in suits. All right, so we've got to... Ah, all right. We have stealth stuff to do. I figure I want to get to that desk. I have locked the inner door as they instructed. No one will get past without the blessing. I must hide the key. My final task, perhaps on my desk near the entrance, as a farewell to my own life. The desk near the entrance. Oh shit. The mug is safe as I desired. The trésor to him is locked, and the key is on my former desk, hidden behind the coffee bags. I have completed my purpose. The time has come for me to join the percolation.
A new blend is upon us.
Main office.
Locked. Keep
Yep.
people out or in.
Ah, shit. Yeah. Thanks. Put the gun in. Okay, so
Ready? Glad one of us is.
I'm not coffee.
What the fuck are those things?
I'm going to check out.
A key.
Okay,
Probably worth
This
holding
key.
on to.
this key. The door closed? Yes, door closed. Okay, cool. I've done their bidding, packaged their coffee, and brought the people to Coffee World to share in their blessing. They say I am almost ready. For there being Coffee World, there's a noticeable lack of the Costello brothers. So far.
Sheriff, how'd you get in here?
Coffee time is family time. It's the best part of the day.
Hey, snap out of it!
Coffee solves all your problems. It lowers heart disease and leads to higher life expectancy.
Fuck. I'm so sorry, Sheriff.
But I kind of got to shoot you.
This is a nightmare. I need to find my brother. He has to be okay.
Oh, I guess they're not going to let me shoot him. You going to be okay in there? I'm just going to close you in. All right. Although, where did I even go? What the fuck? Hang on. Hey, Sheriff. Just a sec. I wanna check around. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Ah, there. Okay, there we go.
Coffee beans are actually received.
What the hell? Have you ever seen anything like this?
Can I like get my gun back from the dispenser? I guess too late to get my gun back.
This isn't the government.
Hello, sister. I would like to tell you about a dream I had.
Not the ending I was
Conspiracy within a
expecting.
Conspiracy. How can one expose a lie when the truth exists beyond our wildest imagination? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
See, yeah, in the split second before it was revealed to be Alan Wake. Yep, okay. The song is a banger, but we gotta keep going. Yeah, there was the moment there before it was revealed that it was Alan, where he was hovering in the air and you saw this hand, and I thought, like, oh shit, it's gonna be her brother. Although I suppose that would have maybe mirrored Control a little too much. All right, Timebreaker, which I'm guessing is going to be Tim Breaker. Adventures of Tim Breaker.
We often look back and wonder, what if? What if the path not taken had in fact been our charted course? Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind us, the lucky ones? And what if nothing would be different? What if, for some of us, our destiny across the endless number of versions of ourselves has been defined and locked beyond any causality of circumstance, beyond the forces in any one reality, but across all realities? For one man, the magnetic pull of destiny is so great it breaks time and space. We join this lone operative, many versions of him in fact, as he chases his nemesis, a dangerous being known as the Master of Many Worlds. Across the multiverse, across the many versions of a city that is always the same, yet always different.
He's chasing you, Mr. Door, as I recall. Assuming we're talking about Tim Breaker.
Tonight's reality-bending episode, Timebreaker.
I mean, it's got to be Tim Breaker. Just the name.
No matter how many parallel realities I need to brave, how many lives, how many versions of me it takes, I will stop it. And I will come back for you, my love.
Everyone, take 5.
I love when they add the cheese.
Was that okay? I mean, I can do more. I can do less.
Yes.
Poison pill entertainment. What the fuck?
Sean, I'm really happy. Let's talk. I love your instinct on this, but we can still push this further. Immerse ourselves into this story. Believe in it. Make it crazier, wilder.
Called him Sean, which is the actor is Sean Ashmore, so it's like, oh, we're actually playing as the actor. Hey Sam, what's I'm
so cool we are making this, Sean. Let's dive in.
So are you actually Sam in this?
You wanted to
I'm
talk?
guessing?
It's awesome to be doing this with you.
It
again,
is.
Sam.
Sean, it's so good to have you back. We've been dreaming about this for so long, and now finally we are making Timebreaker, the video game. It's happening.
Yeah, and FMV as well. That's so cool.
Of course, that was part of the previous game as well.
Okay, so I already feel like I may be this episode, I may be at a little bit of a disadvantage of, because I feel like, you know, if Shawn Ashmore's in here playing as Shawn Ashmore, you know, he was also in Quantum Break, which I have not yet played. It's in the list. I've got it. I have not yet played it though, so I don't really know much about what. So I feel if this episode is going to link to Quantum Break, I'm not going to get much stuff. I like how Sam is just waiting and dancing, waiting for me to talk. Okay.
I'd like to talk about my character, just get deeper into the lore.
Hey, I could talk about this for days. He's a multiversal agent, goes by many names as there are many versions of him. Breaker, Branch, others. He's searching for his lost love while his ruthless nemesis, Door, the master of many worlds, is murdering versions of him across parallel realities. He must track down and stop Door.
That's so cool.
You've done cool superhero roles in the past. Long term, the agent will grow into the ultimate iconic superhero.
Oh, that's awesome. You clearly have your own vision of the multiverse.
The right vision, the truth, it's all out there. That's where these ideas and inspirations come from. They seep through. Somewhere this here, us talking, is part of the video game, and another version of you is playing it. Somewhere, your character, the agent, is real, and he could appear here through a portal anytime now.
Right. Yeah, right, Sam.
Gotta keep the
You
director
are a maniac,
happy.
man. Totally. So the vortex and the gadget. Sorry, I keep forgetting its name. There's just so many acronyms here. But it helps me travel through realities?
Acronyms are cool, right? Like tiny mysteries. You power up your PRS, Polyhedron Reality Shifter, with a SEN Shifter Energy Node to activate a LumiVista TV and ride the vortex between realities. It's all REC, Ripple Effect Corporation tech. And you have a gun and a TPS, Timebreaker Solidifier, to defend yourself.
It is a lot of acronyms.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, what do we shoot next?
We need to set up for the next scene, where your nemesis pulls you into a parallel reality. You can go to your green room, chill out, learn the lines. I left the latest draft of the screenplay for you there. See you in a bit.
Cool. Can't wait.
And I get the feeling I'm going to get pulled into some other
Sometimes
reality.
it's hard to tell if Sam's joking. That deadpan Finnish humor. And a reputation of being a bit out there. I picked up a weird vibe when he talked about the multiverse.
I'm already a little bummed, I should say. Or I don't want to say, you know, bummed or disappointed. I wish there were more of these. Hello, bright lights.
What the fuck was that? Hello?
I'm enjoying just these really short oddball stories.
What the fuck is this? I thought I'd gone mad.
What?
Then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. There's no way this was real.
It appears to be me, and I appear to be dead. This is totally something Sam would do. Let's see. Timebreaker, written by Sam Lake. Suddenly, psychedelic colored lights flare up through the open doorway. Fierce panic shout, "No! This is your end." A loud struggle can be heard from the room. Actor, spooked, disbelieving, "What the fuck?" Interior groom room day. The actor steps into the room. A body sits against the wall on the floor. Someone has been killed. It's the actor's double. A trail of blood on the wall where he hit his head. At his feet lies a gun, a sci-fi flashlight, TBS, and a scepter-like PRS. The fuck is this? Thought I'd gone mad. Then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on you. No, wait, this is real. A screenplay lies on the floor. The title page reads Timebreaker, written by Sam Lake. The Poison Pill logo is visible on the page. PP logo is visible on the page. Another page of the screenplay is also visible. It's 1-to-1 this page here. If the player investigates this page, actor confused, what is this? This is Sam really messing around with.
I had to admire how real the body and the props looked.
So we got another one of you, huh? Too late again.
Excuse me?
Jesse?
No, this is just—it's a prank.
Or are you Courtney?
You? Shit. You're not Branch. Oh, no.
Hey.
He finally found me.
Are you cast in this game, too?
Listen to me. There are things you need to know. You are in great danger. You must do exactly what I tell you.
Did I just get yoinked? I got yoinked.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I blanked out and I was suddenly someplace else. I'd had gaps in my memory before, but that's the movie star lifestyle for you. This was something else entirely.
I also appear to have grown a head of hair and a beard, which suggests passage of time. So I'm not Tim Breaker. I'm the actor playing Tim Breaker, Sean Ashmore.
The last thing I remembered was the red-headed woman at the door. She looked familiar.
Yeah.
She was trying to tell me something, and then it went dark. It felt like a dream. Think, man. I need to get out of here. A psychotic episode? Or was the multiverse true after all? Did Sam do this? An elaborate hoax? Off-the-wall, method-acting reality show? It had gone way too far. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
Sam, this wasn't in my contract.
Okay. I'm an actor. I can do this. And once it's over, we'll have a good laugh. And then I will punch Sam in the face.
There you go. I can't help but imagine Sam being absolutely giddy writing stuff like this. It's one thing I do like about, the stuff in Alan Wake 2, it does seem like Sam Lake, he does take the piss out of himself. He enjoys, messing around with stuff, but he's also not really pretentious about it. He likes to have fun with it.
Am I? More multiverse nonsense. But I was committed to play along.
Danger, Night Springs City Park, parallel reality bleed zone, cross-dimensional anomaly, no trespassing, authorized REC personnel only. REC? Okay, so we're not dealing with the FBC. Or this is a fictionalized version of a similar governmental agency, I suppose.
What had Sam said? I needed to find an energy node and use this rod thing with it, the PRS, was it? And look for some kind of TV to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, currently I don't have much of anything. It's probably all just loops right back around. There was a main path. This one. Ah, there's stairs.
No. The door's coming.
was that?
It's coming. He knows about the trailer.
Pretty clearly.
I need to get it away from the trailer. Away from the TV. No, can't. No.
Flashbangs. I do have a gun.
I
Okay.
wasn't certain this was a prank anymore. I heard a voice in my head. It sounded like me. Insanely, I heard the thoughts of another version of me, the one living here. The trailer was his. I'd check it out. Don't think, just act.
Don't think, just act. Well, there's kind of a lot to think about. Oops.
The handwriting was mine. Paranoid theories about the multiverse and Door. The master of many worlds.
The red-headed woman. I must find her again. I know her. Lisa, Jesse, Elizabeth, Liz, Savage, Dylan. That was Jesse's brother
The
in
energy node was
control.
out there in the forest somewhere. I was wasting time. I had to go look for it.
I hear their thoughts when they die. REC's conspiracy, don't wipe. Why the acronyms? What are they hiding? Disappear off the grid. We're connecting on our dreams. Am I the chosen one? I must be careful. Find a way to break through. Killing us, not dead. Something worse. Broken. Because one of us is the chosen one. Who can stop him? Replace him? REC Agent Branch. Timebreaker. James S. You are a paranoid nutcase. Who's the master of many worlds? Darling's book. Oh yeah, Dr. Darling. He's pulling the strings. I must hide from him. Door, me, another me, someone else. He wrote this. String theory, multiverse. Why is he after me? After us, he's coming. Polyhedrons are the... I can't quite... Polyhedrons are the key. Okay. You are here on the spiral. Okay.
At least a TV.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that.
What Sam had said, I needed the energy. The other me had hidden away from this tree.
Yeah, it said something about the... something out in the woods.
Okay, it's safe. It's safe. The creek's deep in the forest, all the way in the waterfall. It's safe. Now get the fuck away from here before Door zeroes in on me. I'll make it. I'm the chosen one out of all the versions. Me. Yes.
He's hidden the energy node in the creek, in the forest. I have to find it.
At the creek. Okay, how... Which way the creek? This way to creek? I'm guessing. Since it's not where we were before. A little nervous of wolves. Okay, flashbang is on the down. Well, this is indeed a creek. Where would this item be? Heard more voices. Maybe a little beyond the creek? Oh.
There.
That's a polyhedron.
Just like in the video game.
Trailer and TV. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh.
You can't escape.
About to find a body.
Fuck.
Yep, there's another me.
Fuck this shit. I thought it was just the plot of the video game. But it was all real. Door, the master of many worlds, was murdering versions of the agent. Played by me. Versions of myself. It's no hoax. No video game. It's really happening. I was lost in the multiverse. I had to become the role to survive. Be the agent. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV. Use my PRS on it. Dora would be coming for me next. I didn't want to face him. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't
all
shake
right.
the feeling that it was inevitable.
Likely.
Use the PRS, the polyhedron reality shifter on the TV, to get out of here. I felt a strange pull from the vortex on the screen. I was afraid that wherever it would take me, I was going to run into this door person. But I couldn't stay here either.
All right. This is how we switch. Jump between multiverses. Or universes within the multiverse, I guess.
No. Oh, no.
Night Spring Seas Ocean View. Yeah, I was about to make some joke about, you know, Tim Breaker having flashbacks, but then I have to tell myself, we're not playing Tim Breaker. We're playing Shawn Ashmore, who's playing the role of Tim Breaker. Alright, convoluted layers. Welcome back to the Ocean View.
I was in a different reality, but not better, worse. Maybe by thinking of Dor, I traveled closer to him, to where he was in control. Next time, I'd focus on something else.
Almost forgotten how much I, love the environmental. Oops. Hang on. Before I go that way. Oh, wait. What's this?
The same warning sign as before. It made me think the fabric of this place was unraveling. Something to do with Dor?
It's a question. Actually, it's entirely possible. It doesn't matter which way I go. I'm gonna bet it's a loop. Loop. Whoa! Where? Oh!
was broken here. The corridors led to the same lobby, but in different times.
Oh yeah, the time. Was it midnight before or 3 o'clock? It is different.
The clocks showed the way. They'd guide me through to get what I needed.
Entertainment lobby. Okay.
Okay, you got this. Find another node, another TV.
Do I know which one I want to get to? Oh, there's new supplies in each lobby. That's good to know. So we're... Hang on. So this is saying 6, but then this one down here saying 3.
I had to find the right version of the lobby in the right time, when what I needed was there.
It's always the right time to visit Night Springs City Ocean View Hotel. Thanks to our hotel's unique time anomaly, the time is up to you. Did you oversleep? This is our morning lobby for the never-ending breakfast buffet. Craving one of our delicious signature cocktails? Stop by the 6 o'clock lobby where happy hour is always in full swing. Just follow the clocks to the time of your choice. At the Ocean View Hotel, the right time is only a door away. That's low-key cool as hell. It's like, yeah, you're right. So you overslept and you missed like the breakfast or something. It's like, oh, just go into the right time. Okay, so that's 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it's noon. I don't know which one I want to go to though. Well, when in doubt, the methodical approach. Also, heal. Just go through them one by one. And this time has now changed. But what happens if I go through again? This was not a time that was marked.
Wait, I've been here before.
Okay, so this is the 6 o'clock one. And I was just at the 9 o'clock one, so let's try the 3 o'clock. Oh, wait. Anything? Yes, batteries. Pick up supplies in each one. Oh hey, Ahti. 6 o'clock lobby, there's 9 o'clock, so we haven't been to noon yet.
A Luma Vista TV. I just needed energy to power it.
TV? Oh, over there. Right, okay.
I couldn't hear the thoughts of the other me. The one native to this reality. Maybe Door had killed him already. Not a happy thought. No one at Poison Pill had mentioned they'd made a comic book of their game. But then, maybe Poison Pill didn't even exist in this reality.
Timebreaker, thrilling adventures through time and space. Who is our mysterious traveler? The secret origin of Door includes a 3D pull-out map of the Ripple Effect Corporation, the zaniest story we've ever published. All is revealed in the pages of the trippiest collection of science fiction stories on the stands. I'm gonna have to. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to move up Quantum Break on my list of games to play, if only to appreciate some of the layered, some stuff they've layered in here. Right, I need the okay, so the Luma Vista is in, what lobby is this? We're in the noon lobby. But where? Oh, hang on. This DLC makes sure you are stocked up. Oh, geez, even more supplies. Good grief. That's the same thing. Where am I going to find that, even more supplies? Holy crap. Hang on, I should check. I'm going into 6 o'clock. Which I'm pretty sure I've been there before. I don't know where we're going to find this, this power source.
Damn it! It just came from here.
Oh, but interestingly, this doesn't have... Oh, it does have some supplies, just in very slightly different places. Inventory's full, yeah, I know. We'll go ahead. Nope, I'm still too full. Okay, well, whatever. So, been to 6 o'clock. I've been to noon. You know, I'm just going to keep going. It does rotate these, like whatever's in the leftmost. I'm just going to keep going. Hope that something changes, I guess. Well, I'm not sure how anything's really going to change. Okay, this one doesn't have that cabinet. There's noon, there's 3 o'clock. There's 6, okay. 6 o'clock was where I was before. Let's try 3 o'clock.
Wait, I've been here before.
Yeah. Where am I supposed to find the power source? So, noon. Noon was where the Luma Vista was. Yeah. Okay. Where the hell am I supposed to get the power source? Okay, entertainment lobby means TV. Tango lobby was where the action set piece was. And the music, so... Have we been to 9 o'clock? I'm sure we've been to 9 o'clock. That's the only one I could think of offhand that doesn't ring an immediate bell. Unless I think it was just the first generic place we were. Let's look around. Yeah, there's like nothing in 9 o'clock. The only one that's not listed is the 6 o'clock. Full.
Damn it. I just came from here.
Question, can I go back? I cannot go back through. I need to keep going through the loops. I don't really understand. I've been through all of the rooms, or all the different lobbies. I found the TV, but I cannot find power source. Hang on. Nope, wrong button. Is there a clue anywhere? At 6 o'clock, where happy hour is always full. Right time is always a door away. I don't understand. I've been through all of the times. Entertainment lobby is noon. Tango is... Let's go to Tango. Quick. Wait. Okay. Something caught the corner of my eye.
Wait. I've been here before.
Can I turn on the spotlight? Nope. And I don't see anything like the polyhedron thing. I mean, that's a very big, obvious thing that I wouldn't have been able to miss. Entertainment is noon. I've been to entertainment so many times, though. Same old thing. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I'm supposed to go through the lobbies in a particular order. In which case, I don't understand the order. Right, there's the comic book. It's like there are little things that are different in each one. Six, 3, 9. Kind of the only thing I'm thinking is it's like maybe it's not a big obvious power thing. I mean, clearly it's not. It would have stood out. But maybe I need to find a key to unlock a door or something that will get me there. I really hate to say it, I'm afraid I might need to look this one up. Which is crazy for such a short DLC. But I am just not... I'm missing something on this one.
Damn it. Just came from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this one up. I'll let us listen to the song stylings of Ahti here while I try to figure this out. And I'm gonna feel really, really stupid. Yeah, you have to go through them in order. You have to go through 12 o'clock, then 3 o'clock, then 9 o'clock. Okay. I'm a little annoyed. And that I feel there should be a clue to that. Unless, honestly, maybe it's in the song. Journey into the night. No, it doesn't appear to be. Actually, this is the order. That's just the order right there. I'm supposed to go through noon, 3, 9. All right. Okay. Noon. 3. 9. Oh, Steak, that clock changed. Like, kind of right while I was looking at it. Okay. I'm in 9 o'clock. Do I need to start from 6 o'clock and then go through? Because that clearly wasn't it. Let me start from 6 o'clock and go through the order. It's like maybe the order's not enough. I need to start from a certain place.
From here.
Okay. Noon 3-9. Noon. Okay. Now, 3. Now 9. Oh, I don't have a 9. Oh, wait, no, they're... Duh. How do I read clocks? There it is. I needed to start from the 6 o'clock.
The PRS was charged up. Now I find my way back to the TV.
Entertainment was noon.
When I used the TV to travel between realities, I was thinking of Door. And the vortex brought me here, where the Time Breakers attacked me.
All right, we're moving now. He's still alive. He must be. Yep, he is. Damn. All right.
This time, a different attack. She knew things. If I could find my way to her, she could help.
Find Jesse.
Something was different.
Become comic book.
Frozen snapshots on a sequential path. And yet, thoughts flowing free. Like text read out loud.
Like I'd become a comic book.
It's you. I made it.
Door pulled you away. Thought you were gone, for sure.
I focused on you when I entered the vortex. I was trying to reach you.
You are full of surprises. Okay, let's try this out.
Try what?
Welcome to the headquarters of the Ripple Effect Corporation.
We were making a video game of the multiverse, but now it's suddenly real?
Real and not real exist side by side in the multiverse. Echoes flow through it like currents in a cosmic ocean, the Sea of Night. Conceptual, fictional, real, more real than real. Many versions of us all, in hidden interaction, linked by the energies that ripple through realities. One of you is killed in an explosion of dangerous energy, and another one instead gains superpowers. And yet another one meets an alien guardian angel. In one reality, we're not even real. Or as you say, characters in a video game.
Why is he after me? Who is Dor?
There are legends about him going back further than we can trace. They say he found an opening to a horrifying parallel reality that consumed him, gave him access to all realities. The feedback loop killing all other versions of him.
I am on the threshold.
Remember, that was like one of the key lines of Dor from the main game, and it was through like one of Saga's little mind place trips. It's like a door between two rooms stands in both, something like that effect. And also Dylan said something to the same effect in Control. He talks about Dor.
We don't know why, but he sees the versions of you as a threat. He's killing them, bringing them back as time breakers. We thought he was after Branch. Now I'm thinking he's been after you.
Your lives played a part. The master of many worlds. We came through the door.
All right. What can I do?
He must be stopped. He leaves dead realities in his wake, and he is only picking up speed.
I'm just an actor.
You could fool me. You travel through realities with greater accuracy than anyone I've ever seen. Beyond Dor, even. You picked it up just like that. Finding the place that made him may be the key to killing him. That was our theory. But we could never find it. Maybe you can.
Was there something between you and Branch?
What you think you are feeling is just an echo. Some other version of us in some other lifetime.
Maybe.
You'll come back for me?
What I'm trying to say is you're hot. I think you're hot.
Maybe.
Wish me luck.
Luck is just an echo of an event carried over from another reality.
I was an REC agent. This was my mission now. I focused on him. The darkness, the entropy, Dor. The master of many worlds.
Oh shit. Not what I was expecting. Okay. I was about to say, I thought that was going to be... Time breakers will stop you, and you will join their ranks. The actor, fuck off! Get ready. Okay. There's really, this is really just a one button kind of a thing at the moment. Do I need to... Good old game. Hey, Tickle Train, welcome in. Yeah, things have gotten weird. This was Alan Wake, you know, style gameplay a little while ago, and then we went to comic book form, and now we're this. And no run, no jump, no nothing. I'm honestly surprised it just didn't give me a normal horde mode in... Oh shit. Ow. Okay, stop that. I'm surprised it didn't give me a normal horde mode in the regular gameplay. Impressive. Out of all the virgins, you might be the chosen one. Join me and we'll rule together. No, never. Regret this. Also, I was lying. Ha ha ha! Receive thing. It'd be neat if they made an Alan Wake with versus mode, enemy team as ghost and good as human. Yeah, here we go. Travel to another reality.
I've been brought to the very edge of the multiverse. Or some deep, dark trench in it. Everything sucked dry of color and energy.
What's with all the polyhedrons? Yeah, this DLC...
Find door. Or the means to travel on.
This DLC just dropped yesterday and it was quite surprising to me. I mean, I knew DLC was coming, I didn't know it was, you know, yesterday. And upon finding out, I was like, oh my god, I need to play.
Go to hell.
Oh, this polyhedron. Don't get between me and my polyhedron. So that was just one. So all of these other polyhedrons were other versions of me that have been here trying to make the same escape. Just finished the Evil Within 2, pretty decent game. I have the Evil Within games on my list. I need to figure out when I'm going to get to them. What the hell? Oh. Where'd this note? Or read this note. playing murdered soul suspect. I've not heard of that.
Text was the only thing holding this place together.
Oops.
All of it been reduced to its conceptual form.
This was a reality.
Words.
This was a reality at the edge of the multiverse, devoid of color and energy in an entropic wasteland. Every shape here was formed by dark pages filled with pale words. The underlying tissue of all reality now exposed. Excuse me. The only other thing that remained were the dead energy nodes, built to last to the very collapse of the multiverse. Behind each dark dune of this desert lay a further expanse of nothing. There was nothing here except decay and inevitability. The path to oblivion was growing short. Time marched on regardless. I lifted the black page in front of my eyes and read the pale letters. In it, I lifted the black page in front of my eyes and read the pale letters. Okay, and then all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I saw a TV. Not the greatest aim ever. Nope, hang on. You know what? I'm getting stuck on stuff. Good grief. Was not good at all. Getting stuck on all the polyhedrons. Okay, there's the TV.
I was close. I knew I was close now.
Are we? We'll find out. Confront the master of many worlds. Saved. Uh-oh. We have a console. Oh no. Console commands. After dreamless sleep, you come to and gradually become aware of the utter lack. There is nothing. Focus. You search for something to focus on, and an idea of a geometric shape comes to your mind. A pentagonal trapezohedron. You know the name of the shape? That you don't know. You feel yourself fading, drifting apart, losing your essence in the stream of consciousness, ebbs and flows of your thoughts. Hold yourself together. Fight to hold yourself together, to swim against the current, to break to the surface. Coming to focus, you realize your first impression was wrong. There is something. There is you. Slowly you sense the words describing this, describing how it is. Here, in the farthest reaches of the multiverse, you have reached a reality where only ideas exist. An idea of reality, a conceptual reality. Thought tries to form in your mind. Focus on the thought. You focus on thought, it becomes clear. In the beginning, there was the Word. Here only words exist. They're everything. They describe this world and you in it. Decipher the words. The words describe you standing in a barren conceptual desert that stretches on to eternity. A place outside time. You wait an immeasurable amount of time. Above, ideas of stars silently collide and collapse into black holes. With an idea of a desert comes an idea of feeling thirsty. Imagine coffee or tea. If I'm thirsty, honestly, I would rather go for tea, probably. That's just me. As you imagine it, a cup of tea, your chosen hot beverage, manifests itself. The idea of it. Concept of its smell and taste is real. You wonder why you didn't go with coffee, as it is your favorite drink. Sigh wistfully. You imagine a sigh. You understand that here, your thoughts are, oh hey Jeff, welcome in. I'll also have a good lurk. I think I'm actually just wrapping up. I'm on the last episode of the DLC. You understand that here, your thoughts are as real as anything. Assess the situation. You realize you could be trapped here forever. Vaguely, you remember that you're on a mission of vital importance. Feel the details of it already dissolving. You must figure out a way to escape before you lose yourself again. When traveling through the vortex, you always had a focal point in mind. Could that be the solution here as well? Focus on the Master of Many Worlds. Focus on the Red-Headed Woman. Well, we're trying to get to the Master of Many Worlds, so as much as I'd love to see Jesse again, I feel like we're supposed to go meet Door. Focus on your thoughts on the Master of Many Worlds. Desert dreamscape around you darkens. You vaguely feel the terrible weight of an alien, godlike awareness shift many realities away. How can you possibly find him, let alone face him? Meditate to learn. Calm yourself and seek harmony. Striving to expand your consciousness to gaze into the secrets of the multiverse and understand your enemy. After struggling for what feels like a lifetime, you feel no closer to your goal. Your mind is not pure enough to grasp the secrets of the multiverse, let alone comprehend its master. You need to study this art to rise to a higher level of awareness. Force yourself to continue or set out in the desert to find answers. Let's continue for a little bit. Stubbornly, you continue. You push yourself past every mental and physical threshold you encounter. Time passes. You are parched and starving. Dimly, you realize you are close to dying. You are lying on the ground. Push your body. Channel mind. You strain to clear your murky head, willing the universe to show its secrets to you. Suddenly, out of a blinding light, a silhouette of a man appears. Look at the man. He looks like you, but the way he carries himself and the glint of deep wisdom in his eyes tells you that this is you from the future. He offers you a seed. Look at the seed, I suppose. Seems like any other seed. Well, there's all different kinds of seeds. You stare at it, the image of a towering tree flashes in your mind. I guess I'll take the seed. You accept the seed the man offers. Then he is gone. Eat the seed, plant the seed. Seed, plant the seed. I feel like maybe plant the seed is the right answer. I am curious what eat the seed does, though. Starving, you put the seed in your mouth and swallow it. Immediately, you feel warmth flooding through your stomach. You feel the seed sprout and begin to grow, filling your insides. Uh-oh. Let's try embracing. You feel the plant grow and rise up, up, up into your brain, filling your mind. Flowers blooming out of your eyes, branches growing out of your mouth and nostrils and ears. The tree takes root and continues to grow up and around you, cocooning you inside it. It is the tree of life. It is the world tree. Become the world tree. You're part of the tree now. Its branches reach out through all realities, supporting all realities. The multiverse is born. You sense all the realities around you, all lives and all history, unfurling like a river flows, forked lightning striking, a flower blooming, a slow-motion explosion blossoming like a tree. Grow and expand knowledge. Yeah, okay. I was vaguely hoping this would get me knowledge. This goes on for eternity. In time, the tree grows old and begins to die. From the highest branch... From the highest branch, 2 magic fruits sprout. They ripen. You are one of the fruits. From it you are... Hey, I'm born from myself. You stand watching as the tree dies. You notice the remaining fruit on the ground near you, alongside a large crooked branch. I'm curious about the branch. Pick up the crooked branch, tracing its path with your fingers. A distant memory stirs. What was your mission? You have gained so much knowledge, yet you struggle to remember what you were trying to do. Try to remember. You look for it shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You were trying to find your way to the Master of Many Worlds. There was something about a door. Focus on the door. I feel like at this point the fruit is a distraction. I'm just going to keep going to the door. With that, a door comes into focus. You realize it is missing something. The door not use the branch with the door? I mean, I'm guessing the door is maybe missing a handle. Try the branch. The branch bonds with the door, creating a handle. With that, the door is fully realized. Open the door. Grasp the handle and open the door. This is my last chance to pick up the fruit, I suppose. Alright, let's pick up the fruit. Pick up the magic fruit. It rots away in your hand, leaving behind a familiar-looking seed. Suddenly becoming aware of a man lying on the ground close by. He seems weak and ill, moaning to himself. Something stirs in your mind, a forgotten memory of a faded dream. Offer the seed. Offer the seed to the man. As you step closer, he lifts his gaze. You recognize him. He is you from the distant past. He takes the seed. He is gone, vanishing as suddenly as he appeared. Okay, so close that loop. Now we can step over the threshold. Step inside, stand in a room with a man, the Master of Many Worlds. Sitting behind a desk, typing, turning concepts and ideas into words, shaping this reality. He lifts his head. Look at the Master. You stare the man in the eye. With shock, you realize you have made a mistake. You have come to the wrong place. Damn it. This man, the Master of Many Worlds, is not the one you were looking for. He's not Door. He is someone else entirely. I want to ask him what he knows, but it's already too late. Continue. Game over? Oh, it's ASCII art of the room. Of the writer's room. Of Alan's room.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity. But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one Master of Many Worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host, the one and only Warlin Door. And this is Night Springs.
I wonder if that one has multiple endings. I suspect maybe it does, but they probably don't deviate that much. I will let this one play through. While I look for someone to raid into, because that is about all I have time for today.
Versions of this
I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Tessa. She is playing Tales of Kenzera Zao. I haven't seen a whole lot of this game, but yeah, I kind of love how, hard that song goes. It doesn't fit the style of Night Springs at all. I mean, the lyrics do, but the, super dancey, disco of it maybe doesn't. But anyway, yeah, I am finishing up. I'm going to send you over to Tessa. She is playing Tales of Kenzera, and which I know next to nothing about. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out, and I will be back, I expect, Tuesday night, hopefully to finish up Hellblade 2. We'll see, because I started that yesterday, diverted today because I, heard that the Alan Wake DLC was out. So hopefully Tuesday we'll finish up Hellblade 2, and then Saturday, I don't know, we'll see. Might be more Elden Ring, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, it helps to actually start the command. Hang on. All right, raid command coming in like 5 seconds. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will see you guys later.